Cream Banana here, and welcome to another Banana Talk. Clearly I've been watching too much PewDiePie. Today we are going to be talking about how I personally stopped my hair loss due to being vegan. Some videos ago I talked to you guys about how I didn't know what was causing it. I was losing hair by the handfuls. The past, I think 2 months, my hair has been falling out like really significantly to the point where my hair is probably half of the volume it was before. And I really believe it has to do something with my diet. I know it's not B12 because I'm avidly taking B12. And I didn't say this then, but I was really scared. It was going on for at least 2 months, and I'd never experienced such drastic hair loss. I was experimenting with different supplements. I thought it was zinc, I thought it was B12, but supplements didn't really seem to help me. I mean, it didn't help that I am a horrible supplement taker. Supplements aren't my priority, so supplements didn't help me, but at that time I was literally losing hair by the handfuls, as you can see, not anymore. I would run my fingers through my hair, and I would always come up with a bunch, every single time. And then when I was in the shower washing my hair, it felt like half of my hair would fall out. I was questioning how I wasn't bald. It was really scary, and people that have been in that position before or are in that position, you know how it feels. It is damn scary. I naturally have pretty thin hair, so my hair thinned even more, and I was like, where's my hair? And it was just awful, but I finally found a cure, per se, and it wasn't even like I deliberately did this for the hair loss, but I added this into my diet, and the hair loss just stopped. Of course, it took a couple weeks to get it started, but as you can see, no more hair comes out. I just took a shower, no hair came out. It's starting to get a little bit thicker, and hair loss can be caused by several different things. Your hair loss may be completely different than my hair loss, but I find if you're starting to lose hair due to a diet change, especially like veganism, it's mostly going to be because you're missing something in your diet. You are lacking some kind of mineral or nutrient, and that's what I believe was causing my hair loss. So what I did is I added a ton of greens into my diet. Now, I know some of you may find that obvious and you're like, I already add a bunch of greens into my diet, but I mean a ton. And when I say greens, I mean mostly like spinach and kale. Kale being the best, just because I've mentioned this in my other videos. Kale is like the king of nutrients and minerals and micronutrients and macronutrients, and it is just so full of everything that your body needs, including zinc, phosphorus, magnesium, everything, including iron too. That's the great thing about spinach and kale. They both have iron, which tends to be a deficiency on the vegan diet. So yes, what I did was I just added so much kale and spinach to my diet. Every single morning I had a smoothie with a handful of spinach and a handful of kale, or just a really big handful of spinach or a really big handful of kale, and sometimes I didn't have those greens, so I replaced it with other greens. But bottom line, every single day I had a smoothie with lots and lots of greens. I had that for breakfast. You guys can experiment how you want to incorporate your greens, but I find that the easiest way. It's easy, you can put so much greens into your smoothie and it still will taste great. And I've been doing this for a few months now, and my hair just completely stopped falling out. Otherwise, my diet has been completely the same. I don't supplement anything except for B12, and I was supplementing that before and during my hair loss. So I know it wasn't B12 that did anything to my hair loss, but my diet has been completely the same except for adding so many greens. When I did have hair loss, I didn't really eat greens that often. I really underestimated how many greens I should be eating. Now I feel great. I feel so healthy. I feel like I'm lacking if I go a day without greens. Let me go get some greens and show you seriously how much I put in my smoothie. Okay, alright. So I just went along and got my regular kale for my smoothie this morning because I've not made it yet. So this is how much kale. I don't have any spinach, so this is black and green kale. And this is how much greens I would put in my smoothie. This is about 4 cups, and it would take if I push down, it takes about half the blender. But don't be scared. I'm kind of an extremist when it comes to adding greens to my smoothies, just because I've been doing it for quite a time now. My taste buds have altered, and I really just love having as much greens as possible. But I started out with just like a big handful of spinach, and I think just gradually adding more, it will really help you. And this won't only help with hair loss. Adding greens into your diet is like amazing for health. And like I said, kale has so many nutrients and everything that you need, especially being a vegan. So here's a tip for adding greens to your smoothie. Put your greens in first, add water, and blend it first by itself, so it gets extra blending. Because I find if I blend it with fruit and everything, sometimes I'll get a little chunks, which isn't too much of a big deal to me, but I know some people like really don't like the taste of kale, because kale can be a little bitter. But yeah, just experiment what you like. It will seriously make drastic changes. Well, thank you guys for watching this banana talk. I really hope you guys start incorporating more greens into your diet, regardless if you're experiencing hair loss or not. And if you are experiencing hair loss, leave me a comment below. Let's chat. I hope you guys can do this, and it'll help you guys drastically like it did for me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-N. This shit.